The features of his face are all changed. They are not human. It looks like the face of Satan. It made me sick to see it.
It's horrible, as if the demon had devoured him from the inside.
Shh, don't talk so loud.
Yeah, stop talking so damn loud, everybody. Hi, everybody. It's Nick the Rat Radio. I am Radio. We're streaming live on Nick the Rat. And it's Wednesday, my dudes. October 11th. So, 2023. Crazy week. Crazy week this week. Yesterday was 10/10, which is super important to the Chinese. Where's my beer? Oh, there's... I gotta open a beer, right? Is there a better way to do this? Like, you gotta put your hand around... I just do it like this, but it's usually... That hurt. See, it hurts. Yinglings are twist-offs. Why am I even doing that? Pardon me. Cheers, everybody. Ten. And it's October, and there's Friday the 13th. Coming up this Friday. Fucking horrifying. Well, I know you guys come to the show to listen to me talk about paranormal stuff, and you don't hear the news, but I might have to talk about some news tonight. Some real deal stuff. But other than that, we're trying to celebrate the holiday month of Octoberween by sharing stories. Yeah, we're going to share some stories. If you have a good scary story, you could call 917-719-5923, or you could email nick@nicktherat.com. Put the subject title as Scary Story, and I'll read it on the air for your entertainment and fears and scare stuff. Boo. There's a lot of stuff going on around the world, and I feel obligated to fix it all. You know, I'm a podcaster. It's our job to fix stuff. You can't just sit back and do nothing, right? So I thought of a way to fix everything. I basically sat back and did nothing. Just thought, using my brain. And I know how to solve all of the world's problems. And I might share it with you later tonight. I might. Other than that, hold on one second. I'm just gonna bring my notes over here. Other than that, we got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. I'm gonna give you one thing that I've been thinking about this week that I wanted to talk about on the show. This show, I don't just do this like, I don't just sit down and do this. There's a lot of planning involved. People have to be shot, dragged out, murdered, raped, and all that fun stuff to make this show happen. And part of the thinking process includes me, thinking. And I was thinking about this, and it really affected my life in a big way. I heard somebody speaking in Bostonese. Is that what they call it? Is there a word for how people from Boston speak? A Bostonian, Boston accent, I guess you would just call it. I like Bostonese though. And then I was thinking Bostonian, Bostonics. How would somebody from Bostonia say the following words that I'm going to say right now? And then I thought about how they would probably say it, and it made me laugh. car keys. Car keys. Okay. If I'm not going to give it away right now. But if you're from Boston and you have a Boston accent, can you call me at 917-719-5923? Either leave a voicemail or talk to me. I want to hear you say the following two words: car keys. And I want you to say it together. I think it would sound pretty funny. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a child. But let's think about that. Let's think about car keys from Boston. And Ducky on, I think you're getting onto it, buddy. And we're gonna be talking about some scary stories, some really scary stuff. I'm gonna be doing a lot of news coverage tonight too. I do want to speak about some stuff that's going on in the world, happening like right now, which it's kind of scary. But I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm gonna fix it because I'm a podcaster. I have things to say. But before I do that, Without You by NCMFYT.
Hey, yeah, I'm a masshole. I think the word you're looking for is turkeys. Turkeys.
Google Translate made that into turkeys. Turkeys. All right, the phone line's wide open. If there's anybody in Bostonia, or if you're a masshole. Oh, geez. No, I'm gonna get some hate mail tonight. When I said that this show was planned and I thought of all this, it's not me thinking about it. It's somebody else. Okay, so if you think what I'm saying is offensive, give me a call and pretend you're from Boston and say car keys. And you could also add on to it that you accidentally dropped your car keys in the toilet. And now your toilet is filled with car keys. If you could do that for me, that would be great. 917-719-5923. Also, you could email me, and we're trying to do some scary stories tonight. It's Sam Hain time. It's time to tell those spirits where to go, that they gotta get out of here. And the best way to do that is by scaring the daylights out of them. It's kind of like taxing the dead people. So let's check the old email box. And is there anybody? It looks like a few hundred people sent a couple stories. We're gonna have to find a way to cherry pick a couple of these here. All right, let's grab this one right here. Yeah, this looks like a good one. Why not? This is Matt. Matt from Tacoma writes in. Hey Nick. Hi Matt. A big fan of your show. We're getting a phone call. Matt, we're going to come back to you. We're getting a phone call. Hello, caller. Hi, how are you doing?
What word do you want me to say there, Princess?
I want to hear you say that you dropped your car keys in the toilet.
In the toilet?
Yeah, you
Why
dropped
would I drop my car keys in the toilet? What are we talking about here, bud? Huh?
Can you say that you stepped on your car keys and you slipped on your car keys?
My car keys? What are you talking about? I thought this is some sort of professional podcast here, is what I thought.
Caller, I'm sorry. Just
Car keys? What are you talking about?
Car keys. You know, so are you from Boston?
What are you saying, Princess? You can't hear me right now? I'm talking.
I hear you talking, but I'm just caller, somebody in the
You
chat
wanna
room is
go out
calling
and
you
get
out.
some
Are you from
coffee?
Long Island? Is this a Long Islander?
You want to get some coffee? You want to get some coffee? You want to go out and get some car keys?
Yeah, I think that's not a Bostonian. It's a prank call, and basically I feel ashamed that I believed it for even a second there. There's integrity to this show, and I will not let the fake news come out through such possible outlet. I don't want to confuse the audience. I want to make sure that it's a authentic Massachusettsian. Talking about scary stories tonight. I was answering the phone. Hello, caller.
There's a bomb in the sewer.
It was what?
There's a bomb in the sewer.
No, I wanted to say I dropped my car keys in the toilet. Are you from Boston?
No, I got a quick question. What sound does it make when the caller hangs up?
It's the Google voice. Why did that one go twice? It's the Google voice. You can't change that. I could probably do some weird techno mumbo jumbo to get rid of that. But no, you had to suffer the sound of the Google hang up tones. What are we talking about tonight? Scary stories? Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Matt from Tacoma. Where's Tacoma? He writes, Nick, big fan of your show. You are great, and you look like you smell like lavender. Oh, thank you. I think that's a compliment. My mother told me a scary story, and I know it's true because she showed me the evidence. My mom worked at a diner as a waitress, and one night she came home with a wild story. She said a fairy came into the diner and splashed her with a magic liquid that smelled like cheap perfume and glitter. I didn't know glitter smelled. It froze time for everybody in the diner except for her and the fairy. She's not dumb, and she knew it wouldn't last long, So she did what any poor Christian lady would do. She robbed everybody. She came home with a ton of money. She said it happened a few times a week, and she was making so much money that way. Then things got really weird, and a lot of strange men started showing up at her house, but that's an entirely different story. Well, Matt from Tacoma, it's not really a very scary story. I guess, if you're, if there's people frozen in time around you, I guess that could be kind of scary, but that's usually more of like an erotic thing. If you could turn invisible or stop time, it's like a pervert's paradise. That's what every pervert dreams of. Either being invisible or stopping time. And then, it's... But if you stop time or you turn invisible, you'd wind up dead anyway. So I think it's kind of not the best wish. Not the best wish to have there. We're going to take another quick musical break. Let's do a song here, and we're going to come back and thank some people for helping to make this show a possibility. All this music, by the way, is all CC by 3.0. That means it's all free. And you just have to give the artist thanks. And I'm thanking this artist named Robert Barron. If you go on SoundCloud, you could find Nick the Rat there. You can find all my likes. All my likes are all CC by 3.0 music. You could probably start your own radio station using the music that I found for free. OMW. Oh wow, this whole time I forgot to switch cameras.
You're building a rat ship here.
Unmute that fucking tab.
Don't leave me alone!
The city of the dead. The living dead. A cursed city. Where the gates of hell have been opened.
You've got to. You must reclose those gates.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special broadcast, Dunwich police authorities have declared a state of emergency, effective immediately within Dunwich County. All citizens are requested to return to their homes as quickly as possible. In case of necessity, contact this station, Radio WDWC. The telephone number is 825-9881. All citizens are urged to remain calm.
Did you see, when you were in this trance, did you see anything besides that tombstone?
Oh, yes. I saw a priest who, by hanging himself, opened the gates of hell.
She's still here. She's still in the house. No, she's in here. I know she's still in the house. I don't want to see her anymore. Karen, get her out, please. Tell her to go. She's in here. Do you hear her? They're worms.
Guess what? It's All Saints' Day.
A demanding, implacable enemy whose search for blood is never satiated.
Well, that was interesting. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. Time to thank some people. There's a PO box. If you PO, send it to the PO box. Nick the Rat 90549, Brooklyn, New York 11209. I got a check, I think, from Sir Mike Crotch. I wonder if that's your actual address. But I don't dox people on purpose. Spooky sewer bills keep on coming. 666. Very spooky. Keep them coming, doctor. Cheers to you for supporting the show. And what a weird show it is. Priest? How fast can a priest go? Let's also thank some people. Let's thank people on Twitch first. We got Bandy Yoda with a follow 27 minutes ago. We got Ducky On, resubbed with Prime. They've been a must sub for 50 months, 34 minutes ago. Holy moly, Ducky On. 50 months of subbing to me. Thank you so much. Let's see if there's anybody that has... Oh, looks like some people have donated. Excuse me. If you go to nicktherat.com, click on donate. There is a donate button. It goes through PayPal. Let's see if we have any donations here. We have, I say the amount, initials of the person, and the notes, if there's any notes. We have $9.99 from IH. The mysterious IH is back. IH sent some money a few weeks ago. No note. IH sent in more money. No note. IH, are you okay? SOS. Cockies. Let's see if there's any other donations here. We have NW with 420. 420 is the subscription, the monthly subscription amount. That equals about like, a part of $1 for each episode. If you, what's this thing getting so dark? Thank you so much, NW, for the 420. You are the man. And finally, do we have any Satoshis? We also take Satoshis here. What's going on over here? Let's see if there's any Satoshis. If you have a podcasting 2.0 platform thing, you could do Satoshis. I'm not too sure what they are, but they're available. Sats. We didn't get any Sats. I did not get Sat on this week. So those are the donations for the week. Thank you so much, everybody that has donated. Cheers to all of you. I shall be using all the money donated to sponsor making my liver go to work. So cheers to my liver. And let's take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to hop into some more music and then get right back into the spookiness that is October's spooky show or something. I don't really have a cool name for the show. I should really have thought of a cool name for the show, but I don't have any cool names for the show. So we're just going to listen to the thing. We're going to listen to an ad, and we'll be back.
Are you ready to delve into the unknown? To unlock secrets of magic that has never been shown? Bible Spells Volume 2, The Spell Book of Your Dreams, will reveal the power of ancient magic, or so it seems. With spells for love, money, and power too. This book will give you control over all that you do. But beware as you cast these spells with care. For with great power comes great despair. So if you're ready to unlock the mysteries of the arcane, Bible Spells Volume 2 will take you on a journey of the insane. Order now. 917-719-5923. Demonic priests standing by to take your call.
Possible side effects that are not covered by any laws you may experience while using Bible Spells Volume 2 include, but are not limited to: loss of control over one's own actions and thoughts, sudden changes in behavior and personality, seeing or hearing things that are not there, physical manifestations such as unexplained bruises or burns, unusual or heightened sensitivity to light and sound, male-like feces, inability to sleep or nightmares, sudden onset of fear or phobias, loss of memory or gaps in recall, difficulty speaking or slurred speech, changes in appetite or digestion, hail Satan, loss of touch with reality or hallucinations, inability to perform everyday tasks or sudden lack of coordination, unusual movements or seizures, sudden aversion to religious symbols or objects, feeling a presence or being watched in one's surroundings.
Order now.
There's a bug like an angel stuck to the bottom of my glass with a little bit left. As I got older, I learned I'm a drinker. Sometimes a drink feels like family. Hey, what's the matter? Looking like your sticker is stuck on a floor somewhere. Did you go and make promises you can't keep. Well, when you break them, they break you right back. Amateur mistake. You can take it from me. They break you right back. And I'm bent over, wishing it was over, making all variety of vows on a keep. I try to remember the wrath of the devil was also given him by God.
Welcome to the cult, everybody. The Kool-Aid is around the corner. Come on around, have some. Hail Satan. Looks like we have another voicemail that just came in here. Let's give it a listen and see what's going on here. Where's the button? I don't hear anything. It's 22 seconds long. Really? This is the voicemail? What the hell? Did you just come? What the hell was that? Here's another one. Nothing? You're shooting blanks, my friend. Looks like we just got an email in from Jasmine from Toronto. One night, I was laying in bed and started to hear a loud snap and crackling. Was it Pop? I woke up to a bright light. An electric genie was coming out of the electric socket. Oh, shit. It was growing larger and brighter and louder, and it was coming for me. I thought fast and took off my Crocs I was thankfully wearing at the time and threw it at the elemental. It hit it directly in its throbbing socket and dissipated instantly. I now live in the woods completely off the grid out of fear of that ever happening again. Well, Jasmine from Toronto, how the fuck did you send me an email? Huh? I'm calling bullshit on that one, so let's erase that from the record. We could just have somebody go back in time and delete this email so I don't read it and look like a fool. I caught you, Jasmine. Yeah. All right, let's talk about Tupac. I was like, they caught the Tupac guy last week, and then I was looking into it. Apparently in 2019, some guy writes a book where he says he killed Tupac. And apparently that was enough information for them to arrest him. I didn't read the book. Actually, what is this? Hold on. Tupac Killer. Did he write any other book? Is this like the first time he ever wrote a book? This guy. I could write a book and say I killed Tupac in it. What is this guy's name here? They don't even say his name. They just call him Tupac's Killer. They don't want to give him any information about this guy's name here. Dwayne Keith Davis. Is his book on Amazon? Can I buy his book so I can read that? He was the one that killed him. Let's see here. Search. The book was called How I Killed Biggie. Let's see. He was born here. Let's see. Is he on? Let's go to Amazon. See if we can buy him. Shopping. Amazon. Dwayne Keith Davis. What? Where's his book? Where can I buy his book? Unsolved Echoes, the Tupac Shakur Murder Case by Ben White? That's not who I'm looking for here. That just came out October 1st, 2023. Somebody's already selling a book. Crazy how fast that could happen. Compton Street legend, Notorious Keith D. Book by Keith D. Came out in 2019. It looks like it got 168 ratings, 4.2 stars. It looks like it'd be pretty good. Author, Dwayne Keith D is a former shot caller for the Southside Compton Crips and the kingpin of Compton-based drug operations. Who? I want to know about his writings, not about what he did, what he'd been doing. But this story gets a little bit more strange because 50 Cent has come out of the closet. He's totally gay, and I'm going to give it to him. X going to give it to him. He said P. Diddy killed Tupac. Now, I believe that. I believe P. Diddy would have killed Tupac. And I think 50 Cent knows. And I think P. Diddy knew this was going to come out, so he sent this Dwayne Keith D some money to write a book to say he killed Tupac. And now he's arrested. I got to read this book. What else does he omit in this book? Let's read some reviews here. I enjoyed the book, but the format was hard. But overall, a good read, and I recommend it to people who want to understand from the side who committed the crime against Tupac and having the inside knowledge of bad boy and death row artist. Send me this book. No, don't send me this book. Let's read an older review here from 2020. I had to dock the book 1 star for the formatting and spacing issues. Keith D is killing it, but he don't know how to do any type of editing. A lot of words, even entire phrases, are jumbled together. He must have been drunk off his ass when he wrote this. Also, I had to turn my phone sideways to read it because the pages were too small. Just order the fucking book. Why are you reading on your... Once you get past those issues, though, this was a really compelling story. I still remember Biggie and Pac's murders like it was yesterday. I remembered delving into the crazy conspiracies and rumors surrounding their demise. So I finally read this book, and now I have another rumor and conspiracy. It was really easy to read. The letters were very large. I highly recommend this book to any hip-hop head. Okay. See, Compton Street Legend. Here's another review. Impossible to read on my Kindle, but I can't cancel my order. Okay. Probably would have made more of an outcry from the public if it was some cops that killed Biggie and Suge really did have Pac killed, but it's not as legend and rumors have made it out to be. It's 2 African American rappers killed by some African American gangbangers because 2 CEOs couldn't put their pride in check. So I guess there will be no planned marches or outcries from these people. I don't know what that means. Anyway, so there's that. There you go. Allegedly, P. Diddy killed Tupac.
Hey, Nick. Question.
Answer.
Where did Zindu get his name? It just occurred to me as I'm
parents?
listening to reruns. I'm like, wow. I mean, I know Saint Nick, of course. Saint Nick the sewer rat. But, yeah, where did Zindu get his name? I'll take my answer off the air.
From his parents.
On the air. Or, fuck. This is a voicemail. Of course I'll do that. Or listen to a recording, or this is a fucking podcast.
I don't know his last name.
Too many mind games, Nick. I love you.
I think he's just, I think his parents gave him that name. They might have, it was either going to probably even be Zindu, it might have been Archer or T'Pol, but they chose Zindu. I talked to them once. I asked them the same question. I was like, why'd you call him that? And they're like, we don't care. Parents. They'll never understand. Let's take a quick break. Listen to some music. So I have to use the bathroom. Sweet Things Are Poisonous by Roxy Lau. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I figure I should share my knowledge with you. On all these, this is going to get serious, people, okay? This is going to be a little serious. If you don't want to hear something serious, you're probably going to want to leave now because this is going to get a little bit serious. I'm going to talk about wars and how to solve all of our problems. There's some wars going on right now, all around, and you know how. Well, I'm American, so I'm going to be speaking for America. America, yeah. Some people are a little upset that we spend a lot of money on wars, and I agree because I think that I think they should be spending money on wars, but in a different way. This is what we have to do. We have to. Here we go, people. Here's how we solve all the world's war problems. I know this is why you tuned in to Nick the Rat right here for this. Instead of sending money to countries to build weapons and bombs and stuff, all the fun stuff and bullets, we use that money to give it to Americans, because this is I'm American. I'm talking about America here. To build like cities and shit. There's a whole bunch of like unused land in the middle of a little like there's fields. There's huge swaths of empty land across America. We use the war money to give it to Americans to build up cities. And then we let people come live there from all around the world. If you're in like a fucked up situation or anywhere, you just go to this city. Instead of sending and then you're just like, hey, whoever's left, not in America, have fun, do whatever you want to do. Here you go. I fixed it. This way, your tax money is being used to be building places to help people instead of blowing them up. There you go. So nobody has to worry about their backyard because we're going to build a new yard. We're just going to build infrastructure using our money. We're going to build up the country. Then we're going to populate it with immigrants and make them all live together. So you might have like one guy that has a house that somebody built for him, and there'll be like some Ukrainians living there, and there'll be some Palestinians and some Israelis and some Africans and some Chinese people, and they'll all be living together. And it's gonna really just fix the world, I think. Caller? Are you there?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Hold on.
I'm holding on.
Stand by. A brief moment in time.
It's midnight in the sewer.
It's midnight in the sewer. Oh, holy shit.
Cheers.
Hey, you're talking about this like utopian society.
Well, it wouldn't be really utopian. It would be like a Walmart or something.
All right, caller, stand by. All right, I think I figured it out. Yeah. I had you on a speakerphone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
I forgot why I called it. Yeah, the utopian society. Yeah, wouldn't it be great if we all just got along? What the fuck was that? Did you hear that?
Well, we can't just all get along. That's impossible. Everybody's gonna get in fights, but as long as there's laws in place, like a society, But as long as there's open ears and open eyes and open hearts, we could fix the differences between people. And if we can't, we can lock them up. Caller, I think your cat just... Well, if they don't want to come to America, then they don't have to. They could continue to... they could be in war zones.
Are you talking about the aliens? The aliens want to come to America. I mean, that's the whole reason they visit Earth, is to see the Statue of Liberty.
Well, that's all,
Go out in the deserts, harvest cows.
But so I heard there's some really aliens.
I totally derailed your whole shit.
I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. What are you talking about? Alien, like from outer space or other countries?
No, not from Earth. Come on, man. Let's not get political.
No, we have to get political though.
Mm.
This is the political portion of. I just think that instead of money going to instead of going to bombs, it should go to infrastructure. And I don't know. You know what? Let's talk about aliens again.
Yeah, I'm saying we could use our whole like military defense budget. I'm speaking as a U.S. citizen. We could just take all that money and actually, try to flex on these aliens. Maybe make them realize, we ain't nothing to fuck with.
We should blow up the moon, or
we're not your fucking Disney World of the universe. Okay.
We should nuke Uranus.
We could do that.
And then you're like, oh shit, they nuked Uranus. They won't come here.
Uranus got nuked.
Maybe that should be my platform to run for president. We'll nuke Uranus.
Okay. I'll vote for you.
For the protection of your children's children's children's.
Right. The
future.
Don't need no Uranus floating around out there in deep space.
Kiss Uranus goodbye. Vote Nick the Rat.
I will.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna street team it. I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna be handing out buttons and stickers, and I'm gonna make everybody realize Nick the Rat's a contender. All right. Let's not talk about it.
I could save the world by
blowing
blowing up Uranus.
Okay. Well, we could do that. But what about the little Uranus kids? I mean, there's life on Uranus.
There definitely is.
Yeah, there's like little tiny creatures all crawling around and shit. You just want to blow up the whole fucking thing?
Caller, can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
Can you do a Boston accent?
I was taking a dump, right, and I lost my khakis. Lost my khakis, and then my khakis got wet, and I was like, this is not the bar to be taking a shit in.
Can you say in a Boston accent that my cat stole my car keys?
Cat stole? No, I can do it like a Christopher Walken. My cat stole my car key. Oh, that's not even good either. No, I can't do a Boston accent. I've never even been to Boston. Sorry. Khakis. My khakis dropped in the toilet and my khakis are wet. Is that how people from Boston talk?
Can you talk to me about propane?
Propane? No. Can't put me on the spot like that. Dang it, Bobby. Nick the Rat. So what do you think, man? Full disclosure this year? Before the end of the year? Or next year?
I'm not going to get naked on the show.
Come on. We got like a running bet in the sewer. Like you're before the end of the year, full disclosure.
Maybe. That could be the October surprise.
You see any good horror movies lately? You know, I made the mistake of getting people to watch Necromantic, the 1988 German film. Have you seen it?
I like that movie a lot. That was a fucking hysterical movie.
Oh, it triggered everybody that I showed it to. Yeah, nobody liked it. We had to turn it off halfway through.
What? That's when he's
Yeah.
like part of like a cleanup crew and they come across all the dead bodies and he brings them home to his girlfriend and then his girlfriend steals one of the dead bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good movie. I actually saw that while I was in Boston.
Saw where?
I was in Boston and that's when I saw that movie. I had a hotel room with some guy and we were in never mind. It's a long story, but
Yeah.
a good
It's a
movie.
fucking fucked up movie. Yeah. It turns out that a lot of people don't like to watch that type of movie.
A lot of people need to grow up.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it gets a little gratuitous at some points, you know what I mean? Like the scene goes on too long where he's fucking the zombie with the fake dick, you know what I mean?
The scariest part of that movie was the bed. The bed just looked really like it was like a barbed wire fence going around their bed that they would have sex with the dead bodies in. But it was really
fucking weird.
Should have won an Oscar or something. It should have been. It was really good.
You know the story? Yeah, you probably do. I think Joe Bob gave the story behind it. But what I've heard recently from somebody who was like, "What the fuck is this? What are we watching?" And they all Googled it and shit. And they said apparently it was the German dudes who made that movie. They did it in protest of recent German censorship laws.
Oh yeah, I think I heard.
So they set out to make like the most fucked up movie they could, and I think they did. It's my opinion. It's my review.
The
4 stars.
What's the most fucked up movie you ever saw? Do you?
Yeah, probably either Salo or a Serbian film.
Serbian film. And what's the first one you said? Salo?
Salo. Yeah, it's an Italian movie.
I don't think I've heard of that
watch
one.
it. Yeah, I shouldn't. Yeah, it's pretty weird. Murder Set Pieces is also a fucked up movie. I got tons of fucked.
Have you ever seen Irreversible? It was a French movie.
I think so.
That was really
Oh
fucked
yeah,
up.
yeah, with the scene with the fire extinguisher.
Oh,
hmm
yeah.
Yeah, the rape scene in the tunnel. Yeah.
Was that Monica Del Blucci's?
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
It was a really fucked up movie, man.
It was. Yeah, Salo, 120 Days of Saddam.
Yeah, it was Monica Bellucci's was in there. She was the one that got raped for like a 40-minute long rape scene. It was so fucking disturbing.
It is. Yeah, there's a lot of like really disturbing movies out there, and they're not for everybody.
No, they're not. But it's good to still watch them. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I think when it comes to like movies, the best thing about movies, good movies, is that they make you feel things, you know. And if a movie makes you feel uncomfortable, I think that's a good thing.
Oh yeah.
If a movie makes you laugh, that's a good thing, right? You know, you want it. Yeah, movies that make you feel something, and even if it's like there's movies that have made me cry. Have you ever seen Grave of the Fireflies? That'll make you cry, dude.
Actually, I don't think I've seen that one. It's Miyamoto or
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucking sad.
I actually don't think I
feel
should
like I'm
watch
bringing
that.
home-
Why did I not watch that one? I liked Howl's Moving
Because it's
Castle.
super
and
sad. Oh no, it's a different vibe. No, Grave of the Fireflies. I watch it like once every 10 years.
I'll have to give that one a watch.
Yeah.
I can't believe why did I never watch this? Like I know it was a really good movie. I heard so much about it, and I never watched it.
It's really, really sad.
Well, yeah, but I think he's coming out with a new movie soon.
Who, Miyazaki?
Yeah.
He just dropped one. The heroin and something like that. I haven't seen it yet. I think that's
Studio
what is it?
Ghibli.
Studio
Ghibli.
Gatmus.
Miyazaki.
All right, man. Are we gonna just take up the whole show talking about anime? Because I feel like we're geeking out a little too hard here. There are listeners that want to talk about other things.
Yeah, but anime is fun.
It is.
What anime got you into anime?
Oh, probably Ninja Scroll.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
I dug a little. Then I dug a little deeper into older stuff. But yeah, Ninja Scroll, probably that, and Project Daco. I don't know. I was getting some other shit. Is there North Star? Oh, there's that creepy door again.
There was a creaky door.
I think there's a ghost in here, man.
Ranma.
You heard that, right? You heard the door was.
I was like,
now
I
it's
thought it was your
open.
cat. I thought you stepped
Like,
on your cat's tail or something.
No. Cat's been dead for years, man. Is it the ghost of the cat? Well, that was.
You ever
so
see
apparently, I have like automatic doors now.
You ever see Vampire Hunter D?
Yes, of course. You know, I was at a Halloween party with your friends a long time ago, right? It was probably back in like I don't know 2010, 2011. Anyway, it was a vampire themed party. So yep, I showed up as Vampire Hunter D.
Oh shit.
Dude, you should have seen me, bro. I had the hat with the fucking vampire teeth all around the fucking thing, dude. I look badass, bro. I had this fucking trench coat on. I was like, I was there to kill vampires.
Did you have a face hand?
I did. Yep.
Vampire Hunter D is the most boring anime ever made.
Well, the original Vampire Hunter D is like old school anime.
I think that's the one that actually got me into anime, but it's so... I watched it recently. I was like, it's so...
It's very, very ancient.
It's very drawn out, but ching.
Yeah. The trick is you got to be all fucked up. Like, take a couple tabs of acid.
Oh my god, yeah. And then I'll fucking fuck with your brain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Vampire Hunter D, man, for sure.
They need to make like an edited version of that where they just like chop out all the, like the silent breaks where it's just like a single shot of his face.
No, you leave Vampire Hunter D alone.
No, I will
Mr.
not
Rad.
leave
Don't get the sewer scientists involved, and now they're gonna edit and fucking recreate. Like, no, we don't need a fucking. I think there already was a Vampire Hunter D reboot.
Well, they did. It was like part 2. I don't think it was really as good as the Vampire. What year was that made? Hunter D.
Oh, got to be like early 90s, if I had to guess.
85.
Maybe 85.
Holy fuck!
Traveling back in time.
No wonder.
So yeah, Vampire Hunter D, Ninja Scroll, right? Remember Ninja Scroll?
Ninja Scroll is great. That was not boring at all. People getting sliced up and exploded. Yeah, Vampire Hunter D was 80 minutes. It could have been 60 minutes.
Yeah, it's a watch. You know, it's something you gotta get in the right state of mind for, and it'll take you on a ride. The animation in Vampire Hunter, the original Vampire Hunter D, is actually pretty psychedelic. Like, it'll fuck with you.
We gotta watch it again. I gotta watch that again.
Yeah, Ninja Scroll though, like it literally it rains blood. Like people are dying left and right so much that it's like all the leaves on all the trees are like splattered in blood. All right, I'm taking up too much of your show. I want to tell everybody in the sewer, you're all great people. Keep sticking around.
Bye. Falling. NCMFYT. Welcome back to Nick the Rat. If you're from Boston and you could call in and say you have some moist car keys in your purse, you'd make my month. It'd be great. It'd be really fun. I'm going to get so much hate mail from Boston. I did get a scary scary email. This is Kurt from Binghamton. It was in my room a few nights ago, properly lubed up, when I heard a rustling in my closet. When I got up, a large dollop of moisturizer splashed down to the ground, and my heel entered it post haste. What is this? Dang heel was so slippery, I couldn't maintain my composure. I flailed around like a wet goose and came tumbling down in the closet buck naked. As I lay spread bare on the floor, my mother came in and gasped. She must have seen the ghost in my closet as well. That's not a ghost story. It's a little disturbing.
Hey, you know what? This is a free podcast. We can leave as many voicemails if it's under 40. I don't want to hear no shit. But, what Zindu doesn't get, he keeps asking what love is. Not a very serious line of question, but love is intelligence. There's the highest intelligence. It's a sensitivity to the moment, sir, madam. That's something Zindu can never be, is intelligence. His intelligence is artificial. It's been made up. It's been made up by the mind, and then the mind has extended it into, to life, physical reality. The mind, thinking is a material process anyways. It's not a big leap to go from thinking to fucking internet. Thinking from any... Anyways, but the so-called AI, artificial intelligence, is still not intelligence. It's artificial, sir. Artificial means made up, put together, pieces of the truth. You can't... It's pieces of the truth put together like you do in your podcast. That's what you do. You put all these fucking little stupid sayings together and it makes whatever you do. I mean, you think that I used to do that, but I used to do that too. But then I realized I lost my love, and then I really wanted to find out what love is, and that's what. I mean, to find out what love is, it's got to be a tremendous amount of attention and patience, and understanding of your own actions. It's hard to find out what's an action of the self and what is just awareness, And without understanding the actions of yourself, well, you'll just be a response. You'll get lost in that, and then you'll never be. You'll always be doing. You'll always be thinking. You'll never love. Love is just its own action. It's not a reaction from what you think you should do. Like I said, it's total sensitivity to the moment. Anyway, I don't have to fucking care about that. Probably not. And you know what? I think it's time I hung up and you're like, what? That guy's scary. Okay, here's a fucking another. Oh. Don't play this fucking voicemail. Delete all my voicemails, Nick, or I'm gonna sue you for 6% of the donation. Farewell. This is the last time I'm calling.
No, I'm gonna get sued again. It looks like we do have an email that just came in here. This one time I was jerking it, and I kept hearing my mother walk back and forth in the hallway. I know that feeling. And I just knew at some point she'd walk in on me. See, does that add to it, or does that take away from it? It takes away from it. You don't want to walk in and your mom catches you with your pillow pal. Your pillow buddy? What are they called? Either way, covered in mayonnaise. So I kept stopping, going. You were edging yourself because you're. I got you. Then the door finally swings open, and I remembered. Oh wait, I'm home alone, and my mother is in Bermuda. I'd love to hear a follow up of this story right here, because maybe your mom's soul was transported back to the house because of the Bermuda Triangle or the sins you were committing within her domicile. Do you even pay rent? Where do you hang your car keys? On the wall? You have a wall covered in car keys. Little car keys on your wall. Thanks for the email. There's a lot of stuff around Halloween. Traditions. One of the tradition I have is usually drink whiskey with apple cider and cinnamon, and then beer and smoke weed and have a podcast. Some Halloween traditions, I remember growing up, there was always like egg shortages and toilet paper shortages. There is big toilet paper and big egg are behind this. It was a good way to sell eggs. For about a week or two, for a year, you'd have tons of eggs just being bought to be thrown and hurled and hucked and chucked and smashed and bashed and enjoyed. Caused a fucking mess, and it's disgusting. You don't want egg on the side of your house because unless it's raining, if you throw egg at somebody's house, say it's a hot day, it's gonna start to like cook into the side of your house. It's gonna the egg is gonna kind of seep in and kind of cook. It's gross. It's gonna just be icky. But It's like when did that tradition start? Big Egg was behind it. There's an egg man or egg woman behind every egg thrown on Halloween. Just like the Tide Pod Challenge. That was started by Tide. They wanted to sell more Tide Pods. They're like, hey, how are we going to sell Tide Pods? Oh, kids are dumb. Let's start a trend of eating Tide Pods. That's what eggs were doing. They're like, who buys eggs? Not kids. How do we get kids to buy eggs? Halloween. Throw them out of houses. Fuck, I don't know. All right, let's do it. If you have some weird Halloween traditions, give a call in 917-719-5923. Let me know. I'd like to talk about scary stories, Halloween traditions, or your mom. Here's Fotran with Distant Light.
Kicks, the vivid and shocking portrayal of modern youth who grow up too soon and live it up too fast. Wild for Kicks, the daring motion picture that takes you behind the scenes in a world where anything goes. A world of beat girls and defiant boys. Wild for Kicks. Introducing singing star Adam Faith and the new screen sensation Gillian Hill, with a supporting cast of new and exciting young stars.
Down a mat.
Hey, there's a train coming. Let's play chicken on the road.
Wild for Kicks, starring David Farrar as the man with the problem daughter. Beautiful French star Noelle Adam as the new and very loving wife. And Christopher Lee as the man who makes a living from a striptease clip joint. It's wild, wild, wild. Wild for Kicks, a motion picture that will leave you breathless.
Hi, everybody. My name is Nick the Rat. You might know me from Nick the Rat Radio, where we play some of the best music in the world. And because we're playing that really good music, I need a really good way to listen to that really good music. And when I'm out cruising the sewers doing some pilfering, there's nothing more that I like than putting overpriced garbage deep into my earlobes to keep me distracted. SewerCon earbuds are the most expensive pieces of tech with the lowest quality components on the market. When you want to hear your music like it was inside of a tin can, these are the buds for you. You might ask, Nick, why would I want that? First, it'll help you appreciate music more. And secondly, it'll make me rich. Or at least my bosses. SewerCon earbuds are the biggest con in the world. Only number 2 to Ray. Call 917-719-5923 for more information now. And get back to listening to your SewerCon earbuds. I know I am right now. They fucking hurt. I can't get it out of my ear. It fell so deep in there. It's hitting my eardrum. I gotta go. End the commercial.
Simon, King of the Witches, starring Andrew Prine.
It's my office to warn you of extreme danger.
The weird story of a modern-day warlock, a male witch, an evil spirit.
This isn't a human sacrifice, is it?
A totally new kind of movie experience. A new kind of high.
Moloch reverse.
Never have you seen anyone quite like Simon.
I'll open this mirror at 1:33. The precise moment in time when the gods are unable to resist my thrust into their domain.
Charge! 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 Simon, King of the Witches, is that once-in-a-lifetime film about witchcraft, black mass, witches' covens, curses, and incantations. About a man who curses the whole establishment when it turns against him, who then in turn destroys him.
Appear! Appear and reign for her!
The evil spirit must choose evil.
Go! Go!
everything, man. Everything. Everything's going wrong, man.
Oh, dear God's on high. Though you push me down 1,000 times, I'll climb back up.
You must train your imagination by fully understanding the workings of your mind. Train your imagination by fully understanding the workings of your mind.
Is this a dream?
You call me crazy, funny how it all pans out.
So I shouldn't be drinking it. Okay, well, it tastes really good, though. Oh, hi, everybody. Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. It is 12:40 in the... Wait, no, it's 12:43. Eastern Standard Time. Coming to you live from Brooklyn, New York. Chug-a-lug-a-lug. Dr. Bronner's has a next to it saying, no remains after saponification. What is saponification? Oh, you never know what you're putting in yourself. You don't know what's good or bad. Life is fucking really scary. Scary, scary, scary. A little bit of floating stuff in some oil and you're dead. Who knows? Who knows what's coming for you? All I know is that we're having a great show tonight. Halloween is on its way. It's close. It's very close now. I can't wait for... oh, excuse me. I can't wait for this next caller to call me. Hello?
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 Hi. Hey, bud.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm a little intoxicated.
A little intoxicated?
Little
Fantastic. Happy to hear that.
intoxicated. How are you?
I'm great. I'm wonderful. I'm happy to be listening to the show this evening. Question for you.
Sure.
You still do Shudder?
Yeah, I still have Shudder.
You still like Shudder?
I use it occasionally.
You still use it? Yeah.
For $7 a month, it's for like 2 slices of pizza. Yeah, I would say
Fair.
it's worth it.
I've been thinking about getting it. 'Tis the season, right?
Tis
the season.
It's good, but the main reason I have it is just for Joe Bob. The Last Drive-In.
Oh.
But a lot of the times
Yeah.
the movies that he does gets taken off of the service, so they only have him talking about it and not the movie. It's a fucked up service. It's pretty good if you like horror movies and you got $6-7 and it's fun. I recently saw VHS 1985. It was okay. A little anthology of about 4 or 5 horror stories.
Well,
What? Color, you're breaking up. Are you on one of those new cellular
Good talk.
phones? Fuck, what's that? He was probably on one of those new cellular phones. What, you're holistic? You have a holistic dentist? A holistic. But my brain's melting, people. Oh, well, a lot of dentists be trying to get more money by taking mercury out. It's so the whole industry is scary. The healthcare industry is just fucking horrifying. Dentists, doctors of all sorts, different types of doctors. It's a horrifying industry, I think. But yeah, the current dentist, they want to take out your mercury fillings and put in like enamel. They gotta cut more of your teeth away. I wonder how much of my teeth were removed by dentists just for like funsies. Like if I was ever lied to. It's not like I have all my documents. I was at my dentist, and like, oh, you had braces, huh? I was like, yeah. I was like, sure. He's like, I know because they removed teeth from your head. You're supposed to have like this amount of teeth, but you have this amount of teeth. I was like, yeah, they ripped fucking teeth out of my face. I didn't agree on to it. My parents did, you know? It's like, yeah, they don't do that no more. They don't do that no more. That was a theory that worked, and apparently they don't do that. It's like, oh, okay. So I went through a Horror Night story, that nightmare fucking thing of you ripping fucking teeth out of my face, and I remember that too. I remember being in the seat and having the crunching noise of teeth. And now you're telling me that they don't do that no more because oops. Oops. Oh, thank you. Yeah. You have to teach yourself everything. Otherwise, you're going to get taken advantage of completely. I guess they don't have to satisfy the tooth fairy no more. That bitch was probably going around murdering people, and the government didn't know what to do. They're like, quick, rip out those kids' teeth. Give them dentists. It's probably why I sound like I do when I talk.
Listen, Zindu, it's me, Terry, from Philly. I wouldn't squirt my cancer puss in your fucking mouth hole if you were the last alien in the fucking shithole galaxy, you cunt.
Ew.
I would not mind if you didn't wake up tomorrow. Fuck you, Zindu. Fuck you, you fucking rat. I know a little fucking alien bitch named Zindu. And when I fucking get down, I'm gonna give him the chopstick to Zindu. I'm gonna pick him up by the collar. I'm gonna put him down and fucking shit out his squalor. Then I'll get 700 fucking voicemails and then go to jail. Fuck you, Nick. You can't use this against me. Don't play this on the bread. And don't ever play this voice. Delete all my voicemails. Don't play none.
I'm going to get so sued.
Delete it. Delete them all. I'm serious. And I need back pay. 6% of all the donations. 378 episodes.
All right. I'll give you like $4, okay?
It's me, Kevin Hot Terry from Philly. Farewell to all.
You're lying. I know who you are. You're Bigfoot. Somebody, October 10th, 2023. I'm looking at the Gazette, Colorado. Bigfoot reportedly spotted from the train in remote part of Colorado. There is video. There's a new video of Bigfoot. I've seen it. This shit is some solid stuff. Somebody was in a train. The picture with the big red circle does not work. You can't see anything. You have to watch the video. If you watch the video, check it out. Look up Colorado Bigfoot train. It came out October 10th round. It came this. It's an amazing video. You see Mr. Squatch, and he seemed clear as day. He's walking, and then he sits down. The picture they use on their website is bad with the red circle and all that. Just watch the video. You're gonna be amazed. I watched this like 5 times. I watched it at 0.25 speed. I watched it on the toilet. I watched it in the shower. I watched it while I was washing dishes. It's real, people. Squatch is out there. He's here among us. Somebody in Colorado saw him. We're used to seeing Squatch up in like foresty areas with like rivers and trees and you know, camping supplies and stuff. No, he's out in the desert too. He's roaming around in the fucking in the tumbleweeds and the mountains of Colorado, where it's probably it happened. October 10th, Shannon Parker. It's Shannon Parker. Hi, everybody. And the They were on the Durango to Silverton train with John C. Dvorak. They were on that train with somebody, JCD, and they took they were videoing and they saw Bigfoot. All right, let's see.
It's an elusive creature.
Yo, clear as fucking day.
I just squatted down. Yeah, let me
I
see
gotta-
your camera. I'll do it.
If you're on Twitter, if you're on X, xx.com, xvideo.com, I'm gonna post it right there. I'm gonna hold on. Let me. How do I share this? Share this post. Where is this post? This is so. Clear as day. You could see him. Squatch is out there. I'm gonna repost it right now. Repost and quote. And I'm gonna put hashtag sewer chat. Sewer chat. Bingo bango. Modern technology. It is on Twitter. You can watch the video now.
It's an elusive creature.
I think the people on the train caught Bigfoot taking a shit on the side of this mountain. You could see it. It's him. I've seen a lot of fake Bigfoots. This Bigfoot, not fake. This is him. They're out there. There's got to be at least a couple 100,000 of them. You know, all around the whole planet. There's probably like desert Bigfoots and snow Bigfoots, but there's a lot of Bigfoots. Their population isn't big enough to profit off of them yet, so they're not going to be very mainstream for a long time. But if they keeps on fucking, they're going to have lots of little big feet. And once their population gets big enough, we're going to discover them then. But until then, Bigfoot keep on fucking. Taking shits on the sides of trains. Don't forget. Campos. Grodnis. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. It's 2 minutes till midnight in the next time zone. Wait, yeah. What's after Eastern Standard Time? Doesn't matter to me because that's not where I am. Now is now for you and me, but you'll see soon it will be midnight in the sewer for you as well. I'm sure you ever think about there's like a large population of people that probably do not stay up to midnight, like ever. There's probably a good portion of the population that go to bed at like 10, 11 o'clock. And they don't know what they're missing. They don't know what they're missing staying up to 1, 2, 3, 4. Servo, is there even a coast near you? Aren't you like in the middle of Uranus? 1 to 2 is really nice. You know, all times of the day is good. I like all times of the day. But I do like to experience I do really just like the silence and the darkness. It's very relaxing in a very stressful world we live in. Too much noise. Too much noise out there. You just need to calm down the noise sometimes. Do we have a... Looks like we just got an email here. Jenny from Cell Block 5. Really? Yo, I saw what I think was my dead grandmother. Oh, that's pretty creepy. Let's read this. I was in my kitchen and I saw something crazy be. A fucking... whatever, I'll read... I don't care. Curses, whatever. Why are people so scared of curse words? I'm scared of them because I know people are... I guess that's why curse words are bad. Curse words just prove that there's deranged people out there. If you say curse words, people get offended. It's like, oh man, that 6-year-old just said fuck, cock, cunt, shit, pussy, nipples. Why are sexual organs like the biggest like curse word situation? Like you can't use that kind of language. I guess there's other words that you can't use if you're in school other than, cock, cunt, pussy, dick, shit, fuck. But it's really dumb that we it's the ostracized part of the population. Also, it could be overused. You don't need to be thrown in. A lot of people just use it instead of or like. They'll say fuck or shit. Like fuck, shit, like shit, fuck. But a fucking pool of red liquid all over the floor. And then I saw something crazy. It was a reflection in the liquid. It looked just like my grandmother. I had to know. So I rolled that old bitch over and retrieved my knife. Yup, it was her. Scary shit, yo. It's like we have another voicemail that just came in. How do you send a voicemail? If you call in, I'm going to pick up. I guess there's just too many people on the phone line. Okay, if you're calling in and you can't get through, I'm sorry. 917-719-5923.
Hey, brother. It's me, Terry, Billy. I'm off of work now. And, I'm still running my own company. But I'm done for the day. And I'm going to have a serious talk with you, sir. This is going to be a voicemail. Now, you can play 5 months from now. It'll still ring true. We'll see. First of all, World War III this summer. Second of all,
Holy shit. This voicemail is from March 23rd, by the way. He was off by one season.
have you ever questioned if you could live without conflict or solve the world conflict? So, to live without conflict, have you ever experienced that, sir? When you have no conflict with your friends, your family, or people, and just any one of us?
Yes.
You don't have
I've
any conflict with
no
fears
conflict
of
zones in my life.
dying or other hidden fears. Have you ever experienced that, sir?
Sometimes, not all the time.
You won't know the importance of it or understand it, what it is to be without conflict, until it happens to you. I mean, but you'll have to do some work. This questioning around in circles, chasing your own tail is, well, that'll give you 798 podcast shows, but you're not going to understand truth. And without that, you won't have any real happiness. Or, you'll basically waste your whole life, sir. And at the end, be like, oh, shit. So anyways, let's try to figure this out, if we can live without conflict. Now, I was thinking about this the other day, and I noticed it. When I pulled over, I was like, man, it feels so good to live with, have good relationships and be cool, but you have to be free of conflict. I realized it got kind of straight off the path there, got confused. But anyways, to be without conflict, it takes inwardly your own. It's strictly a personal thing. Some people may hold on to that, but if you can't free that yourself, then there's no chance of ever resolving it. And honestly, it's a little bit deeper than
Fane streams Genesis Alpha 1. What is Genesis Alpha 1, Fane? Sorry, I'm going off on tangents. I should just call this the Tangent Show. Whoa, this looks cool. This looks like Starship Troopers. Oh, it's on Steam too? 2020. Huh. Look at this. There's so many video games out there. There's a lot of homicide in Star. I don't know if you've watched Star Trek at all, Fane, but Star Trek is more or less all about the homicide and time travel.
This is Major Thomas Phelps speaking. Can you hear me well? How's the transmission getting through? This is a glorious day for mankind, and the greatest honor for an astronaut. I trained all my life for this moment. May God, may science be with us to make this endeavor a success. May this day be remembered as a turning point in humanity.
Our mission is finding a planet suitable for the gene pool on board this ship. I will be there for you if you need information on how to handle this endeavor and lead us to great success. You can always deactivate my guidance in the menu interface. But as far as my experience with human intelligence goes, I highly recommend listening to me if this is your first Genesis mission.
The Genesis Project, that's where they revive Spock, right? A roguelike FPS. You got to build, maintain, and navigate your ship through a galaxy. Oh, this seems like a FPS version of a Horde FPS FTL. Faster than light. Just... All right, looks like we have one more email here. D from Nevada writes in, I was out gardening and saw something white in the soil I was working in. Hold on one second. The more I dug, the more I found. I found myself in the middle of an Indian burial ground, tons of bones all over my yard. I wasn't able to sleep after this. I kept having nightmares of people being skinned on my property. What? I sold my house later that month, and now my new house is I'm out back digging in the soil. And guess what I find? A heaping pile of sex toys. Disgusting. All right, we didn't really get many good, we got like maybe one or two pretty cool stories you guys emailed in, but most of these were just garbo. No, do better. Don't be garbo, do better. Vote Nick the Rat. We're going to save the world one podcast at a time. All right, guys, I think we're going to get out of here for tonight. It's 1:07. Might play some hunt now. I'm gonna play some Hunt Showdown. What is the topic? The topic of tonight was it's Halloween month. It's scary stories. It's Halloween traditions. That's about it. But we're gonna come back next week. We're gonna have some more fun. It's not Halloween yet. So we're going to have some more scary, spooky stuff coming up. We might have a guest next week, maybe. Not next week, maybe the week after that. Is there 2 weeks left of this month? What's going on here? There should be no World War III. I don't think anybody has missiles. I don't think America gave anybody missiles worth a damn. Like that are I don't think America is giving anybody intercontinental ballistics. Just you know, like I would say like a 3 mile radius. If be careful out there, everybody. We'll be back next. We'll be back next week. Maybe. I hope. I got fucking goosebumps now. By Fly Cooper.
Over there, behind the curtain.
There's nobody there. You must have imagined it.
No, I saw it through the mirror. I saw a hand. You don't believe me, but I tell you, Constantine, I saw it. I saw it. I saw it.
I'll get her a sedative. Gosh, don't cry.
Don't kill animals. Rats have